All the other agents are too afraid to tell you. In fact, no one will tell you, so I am going to. Get ready to be offended. Welcome to the inner sanctum of truth. It's good to see you. If you're here, I hope that this will be the best intervention ever. You want to sell your home and you have a lot of thoughts about how you want to do it. And I respect that. But I suspect you want the most money for your house. Am I correct? Okay, let's get into it then. You have an ugly piece of furniture or something that just doesn't fit, or it's on its last leg. Get that piece of furniture out of your house. It sounds obvious, but sellers don't get it, or they don't see it. If you have a ton of college purchased IKEA furniture that you put together yourself 20 years ago, I bet it's not held up that well. And I'm not talking about the expensive stuff. You have good stuff, I'm sure, but that bookshelf that's barely holding the books, it needs to go. The lazy boy that your family has had for a century may not be doing you any favors. Furniture that is all scratched up or peeling or looking like you've had it your whole life may need to be put somewhere. This is harsh, but listen. Just listen to the logic. You have a house that you bought years ago for $150,000 and now you can list it for $420,000. That's mind-blowing. Or maybe you bought something at $420,000 and now you can list it for $700,000. People are coming to your house that are shopping in that price point, and they will look at your furniture and have trouble seeing their own. The entire premise behind staging a house is to be minimal, clean, to define a room. If it can be trendy and bright, that is a total bonus. But buyers need furniture in the house that inform them not on how you use the space, but the very best use of the space. Oh, it gets even more interesting because a stager can define spaces to attract a certain kind of buyer. Young professionals, for example, will want sophisticated living and dining, but will most likely want a room set up as an office. Also, they want attractive guest bedrooms and potentially maybe a nursery. Young families need to see a great spot for a potential rec room or playroom. Definitely a nursery or a boy and girl room. If there's a Jack and Jill bathroom in your house, you should absolutely put 2 kids' bedrooms adjoining. These things seem obvious, but it is amazing how many clients don't want to move anything and they believe that they're still going to get the highest price. If you let a stager do her magic, you will be shocked. Also, we're going to get down and dirty about something. If you have too much stuff in your house, there needs to be some editing. And what does that mean? I have nothing against your design style or even all of the amazing antiques you've collected over the years, but sometimes the styles clash or there's just too much in the room, so the buyer can't even see what the room would be good for to begin with. You really need to let someone come in and make those hard decisions. I know this is emotional. For some of us, the things that we put in our house and around us remind us of people and places we've been and wonderful memories. But if you want the highest price for your house, please let us show the house on its very best day. So now we're on to some solutions. If you have a gorgeous wood piece that has scratches or watermarks, we can use stain pens. Slip covers are a dream. This only works though if the slip cover is made for your couch or chair or is the right dimensions. A good way to prevent this mismatch is to go to the place you bought the furniture. There are also universal slip covers, but you have to be careful that the measurements are correct and line up with the piece of furniture you're trying to cover. I mentioned before edits. Well, what is an edit? An edit is when somebody comes in and takes out some of the extra furniture and just puts it somewhere. Usually we put it in the garage or a place that is a good storage solution. That doesn't mean you're getting rid of it. It just means that the buyers can really see this room with less stuff in it. Or finally, hire an agent that can stage, or if you're not near us, hire a stager. Interested in more? Watch things agents want you to know that you're not doing. And as always, drop us a line. We love talking and helping our clients.